Hi guys, this is Jason Chance, the Assistant Race Director for Ironman Maryland 2015. We're going to show you a little bit of the bike course. So first and foremost, you're going to start here at Great Marsh Park. Your transition area will be right around here, and you will be exiting here on this corner. From this corner, you'll actually be just following along the orange line. Keep in mind that this is a two-loop course for most of it. Here you'll be going right along the Choptank River. And you'll be coming through a couple little neighborhoods here and there. You'll actually follow out through Jenkins Creek, and you'll come to a little area that we call the bypass, which is this area. You'll see this again for your run. Come to the end, you're going to be turning right, and you're going to be coming out 343, and you're going to be rolling up here along some beautiful countryside and past the golf course. You'll be making a left-hand turn onto Lover's Lane. These will be well marked. As you come down, you'll make a left, and then you're going to make a sharp right. So this is about a half a mile, maybe a quarter mile. You're going to make a sharp right, and you're going to be following on Dalesville Road for quite some time. This is the only area that is just a straight out and back. It will not be part of the actual looping system itself. Again, you're going to be following this all the way out and still going, and you're going to be coming out until Route 16. So once you come to this area here, you're going to be making a left-hand turn, and you're going to be coming towards the high school. And when you get to the high school, you're going to actually make a right-hand turn into the high school. And on Loop 2, this will actually be where your special needs area is, and another bike aid station. Okay, as we go along, we're going to make this right, and you're going to be, again, going through some really pretty countryside. You'll see a lot of open fields. Right here, you're pretty protected from the water. You're quite a distance out from that water. You'll see that we're starting to move into some of the areas that are getting a little bit closer to Great Marsh, which is the National Wildlife Refuge that we will be riding through. Small little bridge. This is all part of Loop 1 and Loop 2. Loop 1 and Loop 2. So you're going to be riding all of this area 2 times. For those of you worried about elevation, we have about 11 total feet of elevation on this entire course. Once you pass this point, you're going to see that we're going to open up into Great Marsh. This is all water and marshland all around you. It's absolutely beautiful. In this area, you're going to be seeing a few bald eagles. You'll see some sitka deer. And this right here is the dreaded hill. That's what gives you about 11 feet of elevation. We say hill jokingly. Right on the other side of that is bike aid station number 2. Bike aid station number 2 at the end of the quote-unquote hill. You're going to keep continuing. Keep in mind that you'll be able to hit bike aid station 2 again when you come through your second loop. It's just not renumbered. But once you pass through the marshland, you're going to go back into the fields and the countryside. And you're going to follow this road all the way till where it terminates, and then you're going to make a right-hand turn. None of this part of the course is a mirror image of Eagleman, so this is all brand new. If you do our 70.3 in June, you have not ridden this part of the course. And we're still continuing, all wide open. You see that you get away from the water just a little bit. Now this is where it's going to start to look a little bit familiar to those of you who have done Eagleman before. This is Goody's Marina. Typically with Eagleman, you're traveling this way. Now you are traveling the opposite way. You'll have bike aid station number 3 just past Goody's Marina. You'll ride up 335 just a little bit, and then there will actually be flaggers who will be here at this corner, and they will push you right. So now you are on the Eagleman course from June. You are just riding it backwards. Even though you're riding it backwards, it will look very, very different. There are a lot of different things that are on this course that you don't see because of directionality. So now we're going to move back into some marshland. We're going to make this left. All of this area, as you can see, is nice and tree lined, so there won't be any kind of issues with being overly exposed to the sun. It's absolutely beautiful, and again, you are on this first and second loop of this. You'll be riding on the same roads. When you come to the end of that road, you're going to turn right. This is Route 16. And as we travel up Route 16, we're going to get to an area, we will talk about it at the athletes meeting, where there will be some rumble strips. You see here's bike aid station number 4. Again, you'll hit this 2 times on both sides. Right in this area, there's going to start to be rumble strips on the shoulder of the road. Once those happen, just use caution when passing. And then we're going to follow along Route 16 still. Again, about 0 feet of elevation. Make a gradual left-hand turn here. And then as we approach up here, we're going to actually talk about Loop 1 and Loop 2 of the bike course. So we're still following here on 16, and you'll see as it comes up here on the top of the screen. So, and here's bike aid station number 1 that as we came out before we started the actual loop systems, I forgot to mention. If you're doing Loop 1, you're going to actually continue straight. You're going to go into the school, which is up here, and that will be another aid station and special needs. If you have completed your second loop, you're actually going to make a left-hand turn here, and you're going to be able to hit this aid station again on your way back in. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually show as a second loop. So again, back there, first loop, keep going straight. Second loop, turn left. You can follow the exact same roads back. Going down Dalesville Road. And when you get here to right here on 343, you're going to actually make a right-hand turn. So all you're doing is paralleling the course that you did before. And you're going to ride here into town. A little bit different here than what we normally do for Eagleman. So instead of turning back onto the bypass, you're going to go straight, and you're going to wind up turning down this road. You'll be directed a couple little zigzags in here, and due to traffic issues, we have slightly changed this from Leonard's Lane. We're going to actually come right straight down Glenburn, and we're going to make a left and then come back into Great Marsh Park. So this part here has slightly changed. It's down to Glenburn, in, and then back to the bike start. I hope this helps you with some of your planning for the day. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you on October 3rd.